Yeah. Shout out 803, man.
Welcome. I'd like to bring you back to another episode of Real News with your host, The Champ.
And Alex.
Alex, man, we back another week, man.
Yeah.
We got the doubters, we got the haters, but we back. And like I said, we're going to be here every single week. At your throat with it, baby. We at your throat with it, man.
Airways,
we coming
Real
for
News.
the throne. We coming for the most current and popular topics around, such as sports,
Music,
politics,
and anything else that matters. So come, tune in.
catch a wave.
Yeah.
Stick around, baby.
Yeah.
We love you.
So come catch a wave, baby.
That hair is so curly, that ass is so bubbly. Like I cannot love to see you.
Woo!
Yeah. Get them started, man. What's the first topic of the day?
Ooh, you jump in it like that?
Just like
Jump
that.
into it like that. That's what's up. All right, man. The first topic of the day, we're going to give you history on the day. We're bringing that segment back. We had a lot of people that enjoyed that. We enjoyed making that little segment for y'all. So we're doing another history on this day because it matters. Like we said, the past extends into the future, man. Let's never forget it.
It's good to know about your history, man.
News.
What you say?
The more you know,
Damn.
the farther
You
you
go.
go. Another topic of the day, we're going to talk about a scientist making some life decisions and how we feel about it. It's a pretty big topic in the news, man. Stick around and you'll find out exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We also going to dive into our U.S. territory, the U.S. citizens over in Puerto Rico. They've been protesting for the last few days. We're going to talk about it, get into it, and
You know
tell
how we
you
gonna
how
talk
we
about
feel.
it, man. You know how we gonna talk about it. Then we're gonna speak on how Trump is out here breaking deals, man.
Very interesting.
Very,
I like to
very
hear
interesting,
about
man.
that. Stick around.
After that, we'd like to talk about our own state. Shout out to 803, man. Shout out South Carolina. We'd like to give a brief message. We're going to speak on a little bit of hot music. I'm hearing Donald Glover's got a little bit something to say in American
I heard
nowadays,
something
man.
about that too. We'll talk about it.
Sounds a little bit something like Kanye. A little bit of controversy here, but let's take it slow.
Donald Wright, man. Now let me tell you about this 104-year-old scientist who is from Australia. He's trying to make his way to Switzerland, man. Why is that? Oh, man, 'cause let me tell you how over in Switzerland, you are able to assist in voluntary death. Simple as that.
Now we're going to dive into this 104-year-old scientist from Australia. He's trying to go to Switzerland, man. He's trying to end his own life. This botanist, this professor, this man who has actually made an impact on this world.
Scholar.
In this world. Scholar, exactly. Now, he's trying to go to Switzerland because he is able to get assisted help in his death, in his suicide, which is why he's trying to be over there in the first place. The exact words from David Goodall. I'm glad I have arrived from this wheelchair. The message I would like to send to anyone that's above the age of 50 or 60, one should be free to decide for oneself whether wants to go on living or without.
Very interesting words from has to be a very wise man. He's 104 years old.
Correct.
Seen the world, scientist, so he's seen the world how many times through how many different angles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Said about his life, he said the hospital once felt like a prison. Being a little older and weak and sickly and not be able to do much, that hospital may just feel like a prison. So how you feeling about that, Alex? What's your
I'm telling
opinion
you,
on
man,
that?
this man, he felt like he was stuck. He had nowhere else to be. The only place he feels right now is free is death.
Man, that's so
Bittersweet.
powerful. That's
He's 104 years old. Why? He can feel that way. He has his own thoughts. He's been here longer than us. He's a botanist. He watched things live, grow, die. Live, grow, die. Live, grow, die.
Yeah.
He's waiting on his time. So it's like he think he's able to take his life, and the fact that Switzerland gives him the privilege to be able to go into their nation, their country, and be able to take his life. It's crazy.
very interesting. I agree. I feel, like I said, he's deep, very wise man. I'm sure he's seen the world plenty of times over.
Yeah.
He knows and he's seen and the times and the change. He's gone through a lot. So I'm definitely fine with giving him that privilege to do that. And not everybody is in the right state of mind, but that can also cause pain in itself. So I think this option it's like he said, it's a privilege, and I think the option should be available to maybe more people, and then he's trying to get it actually, hopefully, to do
He
it.
wants suicide to be legal in Australia. He's heading to Switzerland so that he is able to commit suicide and get assisted by doctors who will not be convicted for any type of crime. You know, and this sort of reminds me of an episode, 1999 Futurama episode, man. What was that? The Suicide Booth.
1999.
Is
That's
this
a
the
long.
future? Is this the future we're heading for?
Is this the future? Is Futurama the future we're headed for? Because
Wow.
I mean, I agree with it. Do you agree they should be able to go?
If you feel like
Especially
you don't want to be here anymore as an individual, maybe
after
you
a
need-
certain age.
After a certain age, you've been here long enough. Make sure you don't say that because you're on the crazy pill, you know. So, I think it's a choice. You got choices in this world, man.
Yeah, I'm fully fine with it, but is the future headed to Futurama?
Okay.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see and find out. Y'all stick around too, man.
Yeah.
The next very interesting topic we got for y'all are the protests down in Puerto Rico.
Ay, Dios mío.
That is a U.S. territory. Those are U.S. citizens. They should be treated as such. On May 1st, thousands gathered in the capital of San Juan to protest the massive debt that Puerto Rico is in. Some of these people are still out without power from Hurricane Maria back in 2017. They don't know where they're getting water and food from the next day, and hurricane season is upon them.
Yeah.
So they have major fear that they don't know what's coming next. They don't know where the money's coming from, and they're not really getting any help from their government. About 40% of people are still without power in our U.S. territory. Those are U.S. citizens. And that small country actually has a $72 billion debt crisis
What?
going on right now. It's
$72 billion?
It's ridiculous.
And that's crazy.
It's really
America,
ridiculous.
actually, I feel like we should be able to help them, Puerto Rico. Why not?
Those
Why
are
not be
Americans.
friends, pick them up? Americans are over there struggling. A $72 billion debt crisis.
Debt crisis.
Come on, people.
It's a sad story. And
You know, it's $70 billion to build a wall, but we can't even spend even a few millions to go over and help our own people in Puerto Rico.
U.S. citizens.
U.S. citizens.
Trump wants to build, your president, Trump wants to build a wall that's going to cost $70 billion and then $100 million plus each year after that just to maintain it. And we talk about a wall that divide our sister country of Mexico.
Come on.
That is our sister country, man. That is our sister country of Mexico. He wants to divide it. Now, I understand the illegals coming in. I understand people are illegal. They're not allowed to come in. A lot of those people are there just looking for work. The
And
majority just looking for work.
remember,
Trump
it's good.
hires those people.
Trump, that can actually open up a lot of jobs for a lot of people. But that's not the way to do it, man.
Not the way to do
The
it.
way to be able to open up a lot of jobs for a lot of people is to be able to go over there and help them pick up their people.
Yes, yes.
You
Man.
ain't gotta watch nobody fall, man.
It's ridiculous. $70 billion on the wall, and we got our U.S. territory of Puerto Rico suffering. While this man wants to build $70 billion on the wall that's just going to divide even more than we are, which is sad, sad. Another sad day in America.
It's crazy. Let me tell you what Just Airways trying to do, man. Not even trying to do. We're actually in the process of starting this donation for Puerto Rico. So if anybody's feeling the least generous, just to want to help the sister country out, let us know. Email us in Just Airways, or you can just send us a message on Instagram, or you can send us a message through Twitter. It's just that easy. Just Airways or Real News, and that's _Real News 1. Let us know if you're feeling generous about the Puerto Rico donations. Thank you. Just Airways. We'll be right back with you with Real News. Man, I miss Obama.
Obama back?
Man, Obama not back, man. But we right back with you with this Real News.
Real News, we back at you.
Oh, damn, I
What
miss
you got
Obama.
for him? You miss Obama? I missed Obama. I've missed Obama for a while.
Obama been gone for
I
a
missed
minute,
Obama
man.
before he left. I want to vote for him again.
That'd be crazy, man. But
Real
listen here.
news.
Trump is out here calling the Obama era an embarrassment. Oh, that gets me fired up, man. What do you mean an embarrassment?
Mr. Obama for a while.
Obama been gone for a minute.
Mr. Obama before he left.
Mm.
I want to vote for him again.
Let me tell you about this real news here, man. President Trump says he will withdraw the U.S. from an Obama-era nuclear agreement with Iran. Now, he used words such as decaying, rotten, embarrassment. He was embarrassed as a citizen just because Obama was our president. Like he wasn't putting up real stats to make improvement to the world. Man, how I'm feeling about Trump, I feel like he wants hell on earth. As the U.S., we're supposed to be a direct democracy, baby. You know what that means? Compress all conflict. We don't cause conflict, and I feel like that's what Trump wants. He's leading our nation out there, and he's leaving a huge target on our backs. And he's not understanding how vulnerable we're becoming like this. And the deal that he broke with Iran, man, is so significant because it's like they are the number one people who come out and attack other countries, or at least they attacked us. They attacked U.S. Why would you go break a deal with them? They're number one terrorists out there, man.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way, Alex, man. It hurt me to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Broke a deal with Iran. I read a little up about it after hearing about it earlier today.
Yeah.
Trump made the announcement, and they were actually slowing down their nuclear-grade weapons. They weren't collecting as much uranium to create the fuel for these weapons.
Yeah.
We're actually in agreement with us and 6 other major superpower countries, and they all still fully agree, and they were all very embarrassed and shocked by our decision, even though it was a long time coming since this man got in office. He's negative for everybody. He's breaking deals. He's breaking peaceful deals. This was a peaceful nuclear deal. They said
He's an authoritative guy, and that leads, history shows, read up on your history, man, it shows once you're an authoritarian, Trump is an authoritative person. Simple as that, man. It shows in your history. Once that happens, moves to dictatorship. We not trying to be Russian, man. We don't want to be no Russians, man. Like, no offense to any Russian or anybody out there, but come on, man.
yeah.
We trying to stay American. We trying to be great.
We don't need
And you're
that
not
here.
making America great again.
We do not need that here. We like to keep it peaceful. Reading up on the treaty, man,
Mm-hmm.
it was peaceful. They seem to be a bad country from what we know about their history. But if they make an agreement like that, why not honor it? Why not give them a chance to prove themselves that they will be a better nation and a better country?
Mm-hmm.
Trump decides not to do that because he's a hateful, spiteful person. When he doesn't get what he wants, he shuts everybody down. He doesn't care about the small people under him, like me and you and you. He doesn't care, especially about our people of color. We're last on his list.
Wow.
I can guarantee you that. Right under women. I guarantee you that.
It's
Real
insane,
news.
man. And that's some real news for you, man. Stay tuned. We'll get right back with you. Woo! Next, we gonna give this big shout out to South Carolina, man. Hey, Governor McMaster up there at the State House, man. I'm guessing you hearing some of the people down here. The roads are pretty bad. And man, it's crazy out here, man.
Bad roads, bad all around, the whole state.
Whole state's bad. But listen here, I see you out there. You got the troopers out there. As in the troopers, I mean the workers. They out there doing their job. It's a lot of traffic, hella traffic. Excuse my language, but it's a lot of traffic out there. But just drive safe with that one. Everybody stay positive out there. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Drive safe, y'all, because the workers are out there. We noticing a little bit more road work is getting done than usual than past days. South Carolina has the highest traffic fatality rate of all the states in the country. And our roads definitely have something to do with it. We have some of the worst roads in the country. We definitely wanted to speak on that topic. Actually, it's pretty bad nationwide. They say 1 out of every 5 miles on the highway is damaged, has something wrong with it. So that's definitely not a good stat for this country. But back to our state, South Carolina, we noticed the roads are being improved and built on.
McMaster, keep doing your thing, man. We appreciate. I feel like you out here. You heard people saying what they wanted out here, and we wanted better roads. So I see you got the team, as in the workers, out there doing their job. And at the same time, people, we want to keep those workers out there safe and want to keep everybody else hydrated out there. So stay hydrated because it's getting hot.
And to the citizens, the roads, how your people, how the state around you look will correlate with the taxes. So the taxes may go up, but it's better to get the roads, man.
Yeah.
Rather be safe than sorry every time. I'm with it.
If you with it, I'm with it.
I'm with it.
Real news.
Real news. All right, for the music topic today, we're going to dive into that new Donald Glover song, This Is America.
Hot.
Ooh, hot take. Hey,
That's the first hot take of the day, man.
we rocking with it. We loving it. We vibing to it. We've been vibing to it for the last few days now.
Yeah.
But then the video dropped. Man, that thing was hot. That thing was hot. It was hot. That video was hot, baby. We in it, man. Donald Glover, very talented person. His actual artist name is Childish Gambino, which I found out a lot of people didn't know that was the same exact person. They thought Childish Gambino may have been a whole different rapper. Donald Glover, a whole different actor, writer, comedian. Nope, same person. He's that talented. We look up to him.
This actually gives me a thought. When you out here listening to music, man, don't just be out here listening to anything. Go ahead and check up on your artist. Give them your local support, or go give them some support, man. Or just know who the freak you're listening to, because it's like you don't want to be under a little spell. Sunken place. Back to real news.
Real news. Don't get caught in the sucking place. How you feeling about that song and that video, yo?
I feel like Donnie Glover definitely had a message, man.
Yeah.
Definitely got a message for America, and that is stay off them drugs, kids.
Yeah.
Be aware of your surrounding people and understand what's going on within your community and within the government. It's that simple, man. Keep your eyes on 360. Eyes in the front, eyes in the back.
Definitely keep your eyes open. And powerful message for especially people of color, as always, which we enjoy because we are people of color. That's our opinion.
Yeah.
Like we say, we real news. We stick to it. Every time pretty much black people in the video was having some joy, they was end up getting murdered.
Yeah.
Deep message. He had some people and he had some choir. He had a choir actually get shot up in the video. Deep message. You can't go to church. You can't relax. You can't sing as a person of color and not know what's gonna happen next. We got a lot of hate crimes going on. It's sad. People in the hood, things of that nature. You never know what's gonna happen as a person of color, and it is scary out here. We like people who like serve our message to not just us but the whole nation. So shout out to Donald Glover, man.
Shout out to Donald Glover, man. Keep doing your job out there. You repping Atlanta hard, man. Hey, shout out Clan Life, them boys out there as well, man.
Yep. Next topic. This might be the big one of the day.
Let me hear it, man.
You ain't hear it. You already heard, man.
Yeezy. Is that what you about to say? I was just about to say?
You heard about your boy, right?
Yeezy.
You heard about your boy?
I heard about him, man.
Shocking comments from Kanye West. If you don't know who that is, he's a black artist. Been around since about the early 2000s. He's been hot. He's been on top of the chart since he dropped. But Kanye West said slavery seemed like a choice to him because people were slaves for 400 years. How you feel about that?
Okay, I feel like he definitely gave the message wrong that he was trying to give out.
What was he trying to give out? What message
I feel
was
like he was
give
trying
out?
to say, Kanye, let me tell you what I feel like Kanye was trying to say.
I'm listening.
I feel like Kanye was trying to say, way back then, we know slavery wasn't a choice. Mentally, they put fear inside of people's minds that if you have this fear of something, you're not going to want to do nothing with it, right? Correct? If you're scared of anything, you're not going to want to have nothing to do with it. Correct. Boom. They easily instill that into somebody's mind. So over the years, if that's going on, you're not going to want to do anything as into like escape plantations or nothing like that. But what Kanye was saying was,
I'm listening.
You're listening. What Kanye was saying was, if they were able to just bond together back then, he wasn't saying they could have. He was saying if they could have.
You sound like Kanye right now. Kanye's a fool.
If they could have combined together,
Kanye's a fool
and took over,
He
and they
needs
should
to
have
get off the drugs. I don't know what he's on, what he's addicted
He's
to.
on them opioids, man.
I believe he's still addicted because he sounds like he's on drugs. He's been hanging out with the president too much, a guy who does not like people of color.
They had him doped up.
And
The doctors he was at, they had him doped up. Why they trying to do him like Mike Jack?
he doing himself like Mike Jack, man. He choosing to do the things he do. Kanye West said the message he still was trying to spread was love.
Yeah.
We should love Donald Trump. We should give everybody a chance, give him love. And on this show, Real News, we got love for every single person out
Love.
there. Nothing but love. But when you could clearly see hate in somebody's eyes and somebody's skin, I'd just rather have nothing for you.
Okay.
Not hate or
And
not
that,
love.
that makes
either.
sense. That makes sense because that's you. That's an individual. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has their own person. So don't try to go out there and be something you're not, people. Deep, deep message.
Kanye is a fool. That's my message of the day on Kanye. Put the mics away, Kanye. Like the other guy said, your voice is too strong, too powerful for you to be spouting that nonsense. Keep it to yourself. Talk about it with your family who are not people of color. Y'all had that conversation at y'all home. That's fine. Don't tell the world that, man.
If you spread
Sound
any
like a
type of
fool,
message,
man.
tell them to keep spreading love. You
Yeah, just say that all the time. Say
tell
that
them
all
to
the
keep
time.
spreading love.
I'm offended. All right, we're going to dive into our final major topic, some sports. We're trying to keep y'all updated and current, and we're actually going to switch it up a little bit this week and keep it brief.
Yeah.
Talk about the NHL playoffs. How you like that?
I feel like it's going well. I don't really watch hockey like that. I got one hockey jersey in my closet, though. If that make any sense. But whatever's going on out there.
That's not fashionable sometimes. All right, we got the Lightning versus the Capitals in one series, and we got the first-year team, Las Vegas Golden Knights, in the Western Conference Finals, and they're going to be playing either the Jets or the Predators.
Yeah.
They got a Game 7 coming up. Probably give y'all another update after we get into the Stanley Cup Finals, but we just wanted to keep it brief, let y'all know a few things, because we will switch it up a little bit. And now it's time to dive into them NBA playoffs.
Balling.
Swish. NBA playoffs. So of course we had our predictions
Yeah.
last episode, and we were completely wrong about
Completely, man.
LeBron James. Both of us felt that series was going to 7.
Bad man.
Oh man, that's a bad man. I'll be honest, I didn't think anybody else was gonna show up. I thought LeBron was gonna have to do it in 7 more games. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I still thought he was gonna win, but a sweep again.
That's LeBron for you, man.
Them boys showed up. Kevin Love, JR showed up. I think JR heard our message from week 1.
Had to.
And
He probably put the pot down.
I think he's smoking every other day now. I think he's smoking every other day.
Yeah.
He's playing well, looking like an old playoff JR. I love it. I'm looking for LeBron to go to the finals once again. I made that prediction a few weeks
It
ago.
looked like he's out
Sticking
there to
with it.
play. He's just ready. He got more energy. He's not old man out there. He's
Right.
not just a shooter that he thought he can just be. You know what I'm saying? He's out there. He's attacking the
everything.
basket with cuts with and without the ball, man. So he's definitely helping LeBron out there, right along with Kevin Love.
With that supporting cast, I see LeBron. The sky is the limit. We already told you we think he's going back to the finals, so we'll see how that shakes out. And we're actually going to stick around, stay in the East. Now, seems like I picked the right winner.
What's up?
I said Boston in 7. My man Alex said Philly in 7.
Yeah.
Series is still going on. Boston jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Like I said, them young guns, them young legs was going to be way different than Miami.
Man.
And Boston has been running. It's actually 3-1 is the series call. So it could still go either way, and it could still go either way in 7. But I think I'm going to be right with Boston taking that series.
Boston gave me a scare. Well, really, Philly gave me a scare. You know, I'm not really a damn Philly fan, but
No, you're not a Philly fan.
I'm not even a Philly fan,
Play
but
the tape
I feel
back.
like they can beat the Celtics right now. You know,
Still.
why
Why do you feel that?
Because they gave him a chance, but at the same time, them young legs out there working.
Boston in 6, man. Boston takes the next game.
Look,
Boston takes the next game in the
I'm gonna
TD
keep the
Garden.
bold prediction, man. Philly in 7.
Boston in 6.
Let's
Updated
get it.
prediction. All right, we're going to jump into the West, starting with that Rockets series. We both said the Rockets were going to sweep, but as I know right now, the series is 3-1 to
Breaking.
Jazz.
Hold on. I'm hearing the series is over, my guy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, yep. Rockets took it home 112 to 102.
It's live. It's real news, baby. So it sounds like that series is over.
Yeah.
4-1, the Rockets took it. We were pretty right about that. We had a sweep. They stole
Pretty much,
one.
pretty much.
Pretty much right on the money. Back to that Warriors series. We had the Warriors both sweeping.
Yeah.
It is 3-1 right now. The game is in a few days. It's looking like it's over.
I feel like Ant Davis got something to say. I'm gonna make a bold prediction, man. I'm gonna have to switch sides because it looks like the Warriors is playing with the Pelicans right now.
Yeah.
You know,
They are.
and if
toying
they
with
don't
them.
go ahead and put them boys away, them boys gonna come back and do something. So I'm gonna be the guy to go on the Pelican side. And go
Down
ahead and say
3-1.
they down 3-1. I'm gonna go ahead and say I know it's crazy. So what I got to say right now is it's going to 7. AD and Steph Curry.
Boy. Warriors in 5, y'all. Warriors in 5. That's my prediction. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
I'm talking crazy numbers, man. Believe it or not.
I'd like to leave y'all off tonight, today, whatever you're watching. We do appreciate and we love you. We leave y'all off with our final thoughts, final quotes of the day. Now,
Yeah.
Every time these are positive, peaceful thoughts to get you along your day, keep you growth, keep you moving. My thoughts of this week, get some culture. Expand your vision. If you've never been on a plane, save up. Take a plane trip. I know it's somewhere you want to go. It could be the next state over. Get on the plane. It's safer than the car, to be honest, if you look at the numbers. So I ain't talking crazy. Save up. Get on the plane. Get an experience. Have some fun. Take a vacation.
And don't worry about the culture shock, man. It happens, you know. So when you go out there, have a good time. And my message of the day is, man, just don't ever stop being yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that it's time.
Yeah. Growth.
Be great.
Positive.
Growth.
Real news, baby. Thank you,
man.
Yeah. Underscore Real News 1 is the tagline. We on Instagram. We on Twitter. And Just Airwaves is the SoundCloud. And Just Airwaves is the website.
Let's get
Check us out. We appreciate y'all. The link is somewhere. Click it. Follow. Subscribe.
Yeah. And don't forget about them donations, man. If you're willing to help out Puerto Rico, man, we're really starting up this charity for them, man. Appreciate you tuning in with us. Check out the Just Airwaves channel on SoundCloud.
Real News.